Tenants of the 3001 and 3003 Washington Blvd buildings, Transwestern, KBS, we are the Pool Boys, and we are here to help curate this March Madness experience for you, taking you through from the beginning rounds to the Final Four, and we're hoping you're going to have a great time as well. So we're going to cover the results of the tournament, we're going to hand out some hardware and some badges. Let's get this thing rolling with some recaps of what actually happened in the real tournament first.
Washington State, for the first time since 2008, has won an NCAA tournament game. He's going to shoot this one. Watts out to Cole. With a March memory of a lifetime. Clemson will go for the lead.
All right, Thursday and Friday in the tournament reminded us why we love this thing so much. Wild madness, pure madness. We had a 14 seed win. We had a 13 seed win, 2 12s, 3 11s. Things were going ham. And that's what we love about this tournament. Brackets were busted. It was nuts.
I mean, it's called madness for a reason. Am I right? But then the second round, it got a tiny bit more chalky. You kind of saw the better seeds winning. You know, your cream was rising to the top. Some crazy stat. In the first 2 rounds this season, the average margin of defeat was 15 points, which is the second highest since 1984. So pretty wild. Again, these top seeds are starting to come into play, and watch out. It's going to be a crazy Sweet 16 and Elite 8. All right, so enough of what happened with the actual tournament. Let's focus on what is most important, and that's what's going on in your pool. And this one's exciting because we got building against building for the ultimate glory and bragging rights of Washington Blvd. I expect some big banners going up at the end of the bracket challenge. It's going to be spectacular. Who will reign supreme, 3001 or 3003? So we're going to break it down by building first. We'll do the top 5 in each building, then we will go over to the overall standings of your top 10. So let's take a couple callers from the request line, and caller number 1 from 3001, we got first place Hoops Madness from HGR, rocking with 53 points, which is a great start. Big lead so far. Second place in 3001, you got Cody Sanders, a plus. And then you got a 3-way tie for third. You got T. Durham, Kaylee Dean of plus, and then you got Andrew Prasitek from FPI Strategies. So that was all 3001. That's your top 5. Now heading over to next door, 3003, we got Jamie Bigelow of CNA tied with Carla SPM of Transwestern and Pyrohen of CNA, all in first place in 3003 with 48 points. Then tied for fourth, we got EBC of CNA and Brendan of CNA with 47 points. So those are 3001 and 3003's top 5. Now, let's head on over to your overall leaderboard to see which building is going to be having the bragging rights after the first 2 rounds. And coming in with first, once again, is Hoops Madness, who's in 3001. In second, you got Cody Sanders in 3001 as well. Then you got your tie for third, Jamie Bigelow, 3003. Carla with Transwestern, watch out. And also in third was Pyro Hen, who was in 3003. Then we got a big old tie for 6th place. You got T. Durham in 3001, EBC 3003, Kaylee Dean in 3001, Andrew Prasitek in 3001, and Brendan rounding out 3003 for your top 10. Woo! A lot of tops.
It's a lot of tops. I love the competition though. It's pretty even. I mean, we've got a leader pretty far up there in the front, but the buildings are both being pretty well represented. You even got Transwestern in there, Carla coming and dropping the hammer on people, not taking it easy on anybody. So I love it. Love the competition. Let's hand out our first badge of the season, and this is going to be Storm the Court. This is the biggest upset that was picked in this pool. Unfortunately, no one took Oakland over Kentucky, which killed a bunch of brackets, I know for sure. But we did have some folks who took Yale to beat Auburn, and that list is Haywood, Kerndog, Kyle Fredericks, Newton Fan, and Pyro Hen. Good on you. Great picks. I personally did not have Yale beating Auburn. Didn't think that was even in the realm of possibility. So good on you to know something more than me for sure. Storming that court, watch out. You may run into some players while you're down there. They don't always get out of the way. Sometimes they try and trip you. So you just go storm that court.
All right. Now we have, kind of going off the biggest upset. We're going with Georgia's getting upset.
This is not good. Worlds are colliding. Georgia's getting upset.
Because this is someone who went with too many upsets. You had that Kung Pao chicken. Maybe you're just getting so sweaty. It was kind of clouding how you could make those picks. Maybe just dropped on your keyboard, whatever it is.
Because when he questioned me about it, I was sweating from the Kung Pao.
I don't know how you could eat that spicy chicken.
George likes spicy chicken.
But CKAD, or we like to say CCAD, your top half of the bracket is just bananas. It's wild. Your bottom half was then pretty normal. So you had Auburn and South Dakota State in your Elite Eight. So we already talked about Auburn losing in the first round. Then South Dakota State, don't get me wrong, we love the Jackrabbits. We love that they're the home of Daktronics, who makes those electronic scoreboards. Look it up. But then you also had Nebraska and NC State in the Elite Eight. So NC State, actually they're in Sweet 16 right now, so pretty good picks for that. But Nebraska, Cornhuskers, not so much. So right now you're getting upset because you have too many upsets. Watch out.
I don't know if it was like randomizer on top and normal on the bottom. I don't know, but it was kind of wild.
It's kind of like there's a party in the front and there's business in the back, or reverse that.
Reverse that. Reverse that.
Reverse it.
It's the reverse mullet. Can you imagine if you just had like these super long bangs in the front and you just short in the back? Oh my gosh.
I feel like you wear the glasses on the back of your head with the fake nose and mustache just to complete the look. But
for sure. 2024 is the year of the reverse mullet. Okay.
Reverse mullet.
The next badge is the Rage Quit badge, and we know how it feels. You lost your champion in the first round. There's nothing worse than spending all that time filling out your brackets and thinking you've got this thing mastered, and then one game and you're like, well, that was fun. So, Jasmine's bracket and Lloyd M, you lost Kentucky. I get it. I hate it for you. There's still a reason to watch. Have some fun in the tournament. I don't know, root for the team to have the biggest upset. NC State all the way, whatever you want to do, but they're gone. Auburn, you crushed for Philip H. and Tim Featherly. Sorry, guys. You took Auburn to win it all. They lost in the first round. Nebraska, CCAD, we mentioned. You took Nebraska all the way. I don't know if that was a fluke randomizer or what it was, but they gone. Malcorn took Texas Tech, or M. Alcorn. I don't know. I think Malcorn. Took Texas Tech to win the whole thing. That didn't happen. They were a hot team. I understand why you picked them. Didn't happen. And Justin B took South Carolina, also gone in the first round. Sorry, guys. You're rage quitting. Pull that printer off the wall. PC load letter? What does it even mean?
PC load letter? What does that mean?
Cover sheets on your TPS report. Smash that printer with the bat. You're so upset. Rage quit.
I'm just going to hold on to my red stapler for now. But it's mine. All right, so we're talking about those people who rage quitting. You know, now we got to look at some people who you got to have faith, because you may not be in the top 10 right now. You're not rage quitting. You know, this is going out to Danny McSee, because right now you're sitting in 49th place. Not great. You know, you got 38 points. However, your champion is still alive, which could not be said for those other people rage quitting. You still have UNC winning, and you still have 162 possible points remaining, which is a great number. So let everyone in the top 10 be taking screenshots saying, oh yeah, number 1, number 5, whatever. You just be waiting in the wings. You're having that faith. Just you and George Michael are soulmates, you know, your kindred spirits, because you know the bracket gods are going to shine down upon you, and you will trust the process and rise to the ranks. Gotta have it.
Love it. All right, we got to shout out some people who are kind of at the bottom of the pool right now. We had imagined that you were sitting in the mailroom trying to piece together the perfect strategy. I'm going to break the algorithm. I got this string over here, South Dakota State and McNeese, and I'm going to take Iowa State over here, and you got a whole plan, all right? It's a conspiracy theory.
There is no Carol in HR. Mac, half the employees in this building have been made up. This office is a ghost town.
Okay, Charlie, I'm gonna have to stop you right there. Not only do all of these people exist, but they have been asking for their mail on a daily basis. It's all they're talking about up there. Jesus Christ, dude, we are gonna lose our jobs.
You've decided you've figured the whole thing out. Justin B. Is it Justin Bieber?
I don't know.
Is he in this pool? Is he working in one of these buildings? Is he like a data analyst for CNA or something? I don't know. Maybe. Bryant, Philip H, Ashley Beth, I Savage, I Robot. I don't know. I don't know what happened to these picks. Conspiracy theory didn't work out too well. You seem like the kind of people who maybe sleep upside down in your bed with your feet crammed up on the headboard. I don't know, but in this case, it didn't work out. So,
like a tinfoil hat kind of thing, like Joaquin Phoenix and Signs. By the way, underrated movie, and also has one of the more underrated jump scares when that alien comes out. Like, you know what's coming, still got me every time. Just saying. Just
good
YouTube
contribution.
it. In fact, we're gonna put it in this video. But anyway, 3001 and 3003 Washington Boulevard. Great action so far in these first 2 rounds. Some great competition. It's going to be spectacular to see which building will reign supreme, and we can't wait to see how it all unfolds. So, Sweet 16 and Elite 8 are coming up. Can't wait to see what's going on there. So until next time, the Pool Boys are